Afghanistan continues, with thousands being airlifted out of the capital city of Kabul each day. Officials also confirmed that more than 5,000 U.S. troops are now on the ground in Kabul to help facilitate evacuation efforts. The Taliban still saying they will allow safe passage for people to get to the airport. Our presence in Afghanistan began as a mission to hurt those who attacked us September 11th. The United States did what it set out to do, and in the process helped the nation and its people seek new ground, cultivate new leadership, and set a path for freedom. While the United States is withdrawing, what has been set in motion, even under the cloud of the Taliban rule, will never be erased. Cassandra Webb spoke with a man who knows that all too well. Cassandra.
Bob, James Wilson spent 5 years at Little Rock Air Force Base. He went on 6 deployments, including one to Afghanistan. Now, we realize his is just one perspective on a very complicated issue. But for this Air Force veteran, the last 20 years were not in vain. Air Force veteran James Wilson is studying law behind a desk. But there was a time when his office was in the sky.
It was actually the plane I took on my first deployment.
For him, the fallout in Afghanistan is crushing.
There's a lot of people hurting right now, and recognize that.
But perhaps what's worse,
I'm sad when people say that we failed.
So he's choosing a different view.
Service in the military is a calling. You know, nobody raises their right hand to get rich.
Believing the U.S. has done more good than bad.
You know, we've got an entire generation of little girls who have been educated for the first time.
Hoping a seed was planted, however small.
I have to believe that with the availability of education and the generation of kids that can now read, the opportunities are there.
And refusing to accept the lives we lost didn't matter.
The people that died there, those that didn't make it home, the spouses that heard the doorbell ring, it wasn't for nothing.
For veterans, feeling like they let us down.
There should be no shame in that. Sadness, sure. Being heartbroken, yes. But shame, no.
For Gold Star families, feeling the wounds open again.
Thank you. Thank you for the sacrifice and your belief in your service member. And then I'd give him a big hug and tell him thank you.
Wilson says even though it's hard to see right now,
the work we did in Afghanistan was good and honorable.
Because it was in service to those who stayed behind and waited, and for the rest of us, too. Now, Wilson has graduated from the Bowen School of Law with a law degree. He takes his bar exam in just a few months, and he hopes to focus his practice on issues affecting veterans.
Cassandra, thank you.